Hi beautiful, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jalea, and if you're new here, welcome. I sound like a YouTuber, but I guess that's what I gotta do. Okay, so today I come to you barefaced with a new hairstyle. And there'll be a tutorial on this hair next week, and with a review. I've got the Morphe Fluidity foundation to review, and we're gonna talk about my lunch today. We'll just hop straight into this. I'm gonna be testing out this foundation, giving my full out review. If I'm up for a while, since it's so late, I'll come back on camera and show you how it wore. So okay. So I'm going to be trying it out with this sponge. This is the NYX sponge, and then I'm just going to use a regular stippling brush for the other side. I'm just going to pin back this hair. And I've already done my eyebrows, so I just knew it was going to take a long time, and somebody's calling me. Okay, sorry about that. So I'm not going to use any primer or anything. Maybe I will spray my face with their setting spray I got. So I also got their continuous setting mist, and I'm just going to spray that real quick, and that'll be like my primer. So I didn't grab a primer of theirs. I love that. I love the way it just goes on. Like, this is such a good idea. I don't know why we haven't done that yet, but I like this. I shade matched myself in the store, and it was so awkward because they didn't have a mirror, so I had to act like the Benefit brow person for a mirror, and I was like swatching myself and like looking at the light, and I was swatching myself right here. So I got the shade F350, and I hope this matches. Kind of scared, but we'll see. Okay, I'm just gonna put this on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna dot it across my face, and hopefully it matches. I think this will be good. Okay, so now I'm gonna start with the sponge side and just start tapping that in and see which one I like more. I will say this seems like a very full coverage foundation. I didn't look at what it's saying it is. I'm not sure, but I do think this is pretty full. I do want to say I like how it looks on my skin. Like, it doesn't look cakey or anything. But yeah, this goes on really nicely. So I'm looking at the mirror. Hope I'm in focus. Okay, so that's how I blended out really fast and like super easy. So I don't have any complaints. I wish I had a complaint, but on this side we're gonna start using the brush. Okay, so I'm noticing that with the brush, obviously with when you use a brush, you don't soak up as much product. So I will say that if you are using a brush, you do not need as much. I will probably have to end up soaking this into my skin with the sponge. And I'm doing tapping, stippling motions with this brush. And it's kind of streaky, but it's not that bad. Like I said, I am gonna push it in with the sponge. Okay, so I do think the brush side is a lot more full coverage than this side, but obviously that's to be expected when using a brush. But I do not see a huge difference in like the way it performs when using the brush. I don't have a lot of marks to cover it, but I will say that I did a good job covering up this pimple right here. and my mustache. So seems like it's pretty good for right now. I'm just gonna do my normal conceal routine and just come back when I'm all finished with my face. So maybe I'll just speed this up. I'll speed this up. So, okay, come back when I got my face on. I'm gonna show a trick that I've recently started doing. It's kind of easy. So we're just gonna take some dark tone duo brush on strip lash adhesive, and we're gonna brush that onto my eyelid like a liner. And then we're just gonna let that get tacky. We're gonna go ahead and just drop that lash right onto that line we just prepared. Boom. Why haven't I done this all my life? Okay, so now we're gonna get into my first product of this tutorial. And I do want to say that I love the way this foundation has settled. It looks like my skin. I love the matte finish. It's not too aggressive of a matte finish. I will say I could have gone a shade, sorry I got dye on my neck. I could have gone a shade lighter, but I'm not mad at it. Because in my head I'm like really dark, and then I go out and realize that I'm not dark at all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get into these lips. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get these lips. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips and come back. Okay, so now that my lips are lined, we're gonna go ahead and pull out my gloss. Okay, this one isn't labeled, but I will insert a picture over my face here, right here, of what my lip gloss looks like. I'm starting my labeling process tomorrow, so this hasn't made the cut yet, but here we go. Okay, so I do want to say that this stopper works really hard. It wants to get all the excess product off that it thinks you don't need, but you need it. So if you want, you can either lean your gloss down to the bottom and get off that way, and I like to just swipe on my lip like that, swirl around, you'll get the most product that way, or you can just take your stopper off. It's up to you, but this works for me. This is my True Brown gloss. This is It Girl, and I love her. She can be used without a lip liner, but I just prefer with liner because I ain't got no top lip. But if you got a top lip or you're not insecure about your little top lip, then sis, you don't even need a liner. that shine. And that color, that payoff, and so moisturizing. Like, not, I said this last video, like, not Simone Horn, but like the moisture that you get from this gloss is ridiculous. I never had a gloss that felt like I didn't need to put more gloss on after it dried off my lips. I don't need another gloss. I don't need another layer with this. I don't feel dry. I feel super moisturized, and it penetrates in your lips. And even after you wipe off your lips are still gonna be soft and moisturized. I love this gloss, and not just because I made it, like, and it's beautiful. I love it. So now we're gonna go into my highlight. When I come back and I give you a check-in on how I feel about this foundation, I'll also show my other gloss and my other swatches for my highlighters. So I've got my prototype, my first highlighter. I've got that right here with me, and we're just gonna get to highlighting because we're not done yet. And this is Golden Girl. It's the one I've been posting about the most. It's the one I've been talking about the most. I literally love this one. It's the highlighter I've always bought, just mine. So I'm just gonna take this small blending brush, this eyeshadow brush, and I'm just gonna tap a little bit onto the tip. Not even tapping a lot. Tap off a little bit actually. And we're just gonna pop. I don't have to say much. It speaks for itself. Honestly. I don't even have to, with one dip into it, I've highlighted my nose. Let's go for cheek. And this is the way I enjoy putting on, I have a blast putting on my highlighter. And you will too when you get yours. But I'll tap off some, and I'll tap it onto my cheek, like so. And then I'll go ahead and blend her out. I think that gets the most glow, the most even color payoff. And you see that? I'm not tripping. I did something. Other side, one tap into the thing. We'll go ahead and hit her cheek, tap off the excess. And once we tap her off, we blend her in. And that's how you glow. 3 dips into my highlighter. I've had this highlighter for about a month, and I haven't cracked half. You barely use anything. I feel like this is well worth the price, and I'm just really excited to share this with you. Again, to the foundation, this is a review about the foundation, not my stuff, but so far, I'm loving the finish. It looks like my skin but better kind of look. Let me take off my pen. It's a your skin but better kind of look, and yeah, I don't have any problems with it. But I will definitely come back. I will definitely check in a couple hours and see how I feel about it then. But right now, you can't tell me nothing. Okay, so I will check in with you in about 3 hours and we'll see how it's going. Okay, see you then. Okay, so before I give my final testments on this foundation, I'm going to go ahead and read off what it claims to do. The Morphe Fluidity Full Coverage Foundation claims to be full coverage, 24-hour long wear, sweat proof, transfer resistant, water resistant, free of oils, fragrance, and parabens, and great for all skin types. Okay, so I will definitely say that this is a full coverage foundation. At first I said it was a medium to buildable, it seemed, but I do definitely see how this could be full coverage. I'm a full coverage person, so that's why I said it could be medium in my eyes. Sweat proof. I really haven't done much strenuous activity in the 3 hours I've had this foundation on, but I will say I have oily skin naturally, so the way it's held up so far, I don't see an issue with it. I will say that this has nothing to do with the topic, but I will say that I do see some fine lines and some pores that I don't usually see, but I'm not mad at it. Like it's bearable for me. But I can't see why this wouldn't last all day. I think this is fine. Yeah, it didn't have any smell. And yeah, I think that's all it claims to be, and I think it hit all those marks. So I would say this is a pretty good foundation. I wish I had a longer wear to tell you about, but I don't, because it's like 2 in the morning, almost 3. And yeah, that's unrealistic, but I'm I'm definitely gonna wear this again. And I'm not gonna return it. I was like, if I don't like it, I'm definitely returning it, but I'll keep it. It was $18, so that's a good thing to mention too. It was affordable. Stay tuned to see my highlighters and my glosses. So now we can get into mwah. And we're gonna talk about this gloss. The gloss is mine. It's my gloss. And we're gonna swatch my 3 highlighters that dropped today and my 2 glosses. I have one of my glosses called It Girl on my lips, and then I have That Girl. It's mine because I broke the bottle, so I wasn't gonna waste it, so it's in this bag. So I have It Girl on my lips and That Girl in this bag, and I'm gonna swatch that for you too. So let's go ahead and take this off, and then we're gonna go ahead and put on the other gloss so we can show that as well. So I'm just gonna line my lips with the NYX pencil in the shade Morphe. And so now we can get into mwah. And we're gonna talk about this gloss. The gloss is mine. It's my gloss. And we're gonna swatch my 3 highlighters that dropped today and my 2 glosses. I have one of my glosses called It Girl on my lips, and then I have That Girl. It's mine because I broke the bottle, so I wasn't gonna waste it, so it's in this bag. So I have It Girl on my lips and That Girl in this bag, and I'm gonna swatch that for you too. Let's go ahead and take this off, and then we're gonna go ahead and put on the other gloss so we can show that as well. So I'm just gonna line my lips with the NYX pencil in the shade Morphe. Okay, so now that I got my lip liner on, we're gonna go ahead and take my gloss. For when I put on my other gloss, I will say that the stopper is a stopper. It gets all of the products off your brush. So I like to lean it up, this part up, and then just do this, and then circle the product, the applicator around my lip so that it deposits the color. And I just do this about 3 times. And then I use the applicator to smooth it around. A little more. So this is my pinky nude gloss over lip liner. I do like her by herself, but just paired best with the lip liner. I'm gonna go ahead and try out my highlighters now as well. I already have Golden Girl on, and I already showed how I like to apply that. I also have the shade Bronze Girl, and this is a real life bronze to say the least. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch her on my chest area. That was with nothing on my finger and just my finger and my highlighter. She's a really pretty copper, and I wish that I could wear it like on my face, but it could be definitely used as an eyeshadow. I like a matte bronzer. Some people like shimmery bronzer. This could also be used as a shimmery bronzer. And then I have this shade Peachy Girl, and then this is a rose gold to me, I would describe it as. We're gonna go ahead and swatch that on the chest as well with a different finger. So this is Peachy Girl, really pretty iridescent pinky color. I hate describing things. I never know what to really say. I'm like the worst. And then I know I have Golden Girl on, but I'm gonna go ahead and swatch her as well. And then that's Golden Girl. So these are my 3 shades. We got Bronze Girl, Peachy Girl, and Golden Girl. We have That's Girl on the lips, and before the gloss we had on was It Girl. I really hope to see you guys on your guys' names on my list of people to ship my items to. I'm really excited to launch, and I'm looking forward to see all that JLS will become, and I hope you support me. And if you can't purchase anything right now, that's fine, but go ahead and give me a subscribe and a comment and a like. And I hate saying stuff like that because I feel like a YouTuber, but okay. So thank you for watching. Yeah, bye.
Still in there.